Rebellion. The power of Maya. Maya stood on the edge of a crumbling building, overlooking the desolate wasteland that was once Earth. The sun burned brightly overhead, casting an orange glow over the decaying structures and barren landscape below. She could hear the distant hum of machinery and the occasional explosion as the rebellion fought against their oppressors. "Maya, we need you," a voice called from behind her. It was Ryan, one of her fellow Outlanders. He ran up to her, his face covered in dirt and sweat. "What's happening?" Maya asked, turning to face him. "The technocrats have sent out another wave of nanobots," Ryan explained. "They're trying to wipe us out." Maya clenched her fists in anger. The technocrats had created these powerful nanobots that could control and manipulate any living organism. It was their way of maintaining control over the Outlanders, ensuring that they would never be able to rise up against them. "We can't let them win," Maya said defiantly. "That's why we need you," Ryan replied. "You're our best chance at stopping them." Maya sighed, feeling the weight of the world on her shoulders. She had always been different from the other Outlanders, but she never knew why until recently when she discovered a hidden ancient artifact. It granted her the ability to control the nanobots, making her a symbol of hope for her people. "I'll do whatever it takes," Maya said determinedly. Ryan nodded and motioned for Maya to follow him. They made their way through the crumbling buildings and debris until they reached a makeshift command center where Michael, Nick, Alan, Lucas, Heaven, Hope, and Rai were waiting for them. "Maya's here," Ryan announced as they entered the room. The others turned to look at Maya with hopeful eyes. They were all tired and worn down from years of fighting, but Maya's newfound power had given them a glimmer of hope. "We've tracked the source of the nanobots to a central control unit," Michael explained. "If we can destroy it, we can disable the entire network." "But it's heavily guarded," Nick added. "We'll need to create a diversion." Maya nodded, understanding what needed to be done. She could use her control over the nanobots to distract the technocrats while the others made their way to the control unit. "I'm ready," Maya said, trying to sound confident. The group quickly formulated a plan and set out into the wasteland. Maya could feel her heart pounding in her chest as they approached the technocrats' stronghold. She knew that this was their only chance at victory, but she also knew that it would come at a great cost. As they neared their target, Maya took a deep breath and closed her eyes. She reached out with her mind, searching for the nanobots that were scattered throughout the area. It didn't take long for her to find them, thousands of tiny machines buzzing around like flies. Maya focused all of her energy on the nanobots, commanding them to do her bidding. Slowly, they began to swarm together, forming a massive cloud that blocked out the sun. The technocrats looked up in confusion as their vision was shrouded in darkness. "Now," Michael shouted, signaling for everyone to move. Maya kept her focus on controlling the nanobots as she followed behind the others. They fought their way through wave after wave of technocrat soldiers until they finally reached the control unit. Alan quickly set explosives around it while Lucas and Rai provided cover fire. "Almost there," Alan said as he finished setting up the explosives. Suddenly, Maya felt a searing pain shoot through her body. She cried out in agony and collapsed to the ground. The nanobots had turned against her, sensing that their control was being threatened. "Maya!" Ryan shouted, rushing to her side. The others continued to fight off the technocrats as Maya struggled to regain control. She could feel the nanobots tearing through her, their tiny metal bodies like razors slicing into her flesh. "I won't let them win," Maya gasped, forcing herself to stand up. With every ounce of strength she had left, Maya commanded the nanobots to stop. To her surprise, they listened. The swarm froze in midair as Maya stood, covered in blood and dirt, a look of determination on her face. "Go," Maya said weakly. "Finish it." Ryan hesitated for a moment, torn between staying with Maya and completing their mission. But he knew that this was what Maya wanted. She had given them a chance at